Big Lou baby. I've left London and I've come home. Okay, so you want to know the real reason why I left London? Play the clip, baby. It's true, I've left London and I'm back home in Devon. I'm in Plymouth. I've gone back to my roots. It wasn't an easy decision. I already missed London, to be honest, but it was time. I left, when did I leave? I left Plymouth back in 2012 to pursue a career in the city, which I'm very proud that I succeeded in very well, thank you. And I also succeeded in my dream, which was to get the Ferrari. I always said I'm going to go to London and I'm going to get my Ferrari, baby. So anyone listening to this, dream big and you can achieve it. That's my motivational part of this. Anything's possible. Go get it, baby. But originally when I moved to London, it was for the glitz, the glam, the supercars, everything you can imagine a big city being. And it was that, to be honest. London's an amazing city. It still is. But now the magic's gone from there. And that's really the reason why I've come back to the countryside, because there's a number of reasons. Where shall I start? Okay, so firstly, it's the crime. The crime in London is out of control. You already know that I had my motorbike stolen, that very special Panigale. But it's not just my motorbike, it's everyone's. You cannot have a motorbike in London. It just full stop, you just can't. It will get stolen at some point. It doesn't matter what you do, they will get it. I had 6 chains, 6 disc locks, underground secure car park with a cover opposite the police station. I can't get any more secure than that. So that was a big factor. Every day I was getting a message like on Instagram, or I'd see a post, bike stolen, this bike stolen. And it was too risky. So earlier I brought the bikes actually down from London here at home. And I just wasn't prepared to take that risk. And then thinking it through, seeing what's happening, even the supercars are getting attacked now. They're attacking people for their watches. So they see a nice luxury car, they will then attack you for the watch. Part of the group, our UK shout out, big shout out to our UK, love you guys. But I'm in a chat group with them and they're posting stuff all the time. Somebody being attacked for their watch, their car's getting damaged. It's lawless. And it's such a shame because London is such a special city, but it's lawless. It is lawless. I don't want to put anybody off going to London because again, there's a lot to do. It's magic. It is a great city. I was going to say magical, but the magic's gone for me. It is me as a person. Yeah, it's just gone. Another big thing is 20-mile-an-hour speed limits. Why? Why? I get it. You want net zero emissions. I'm not going to make this political, but it's not practical. You cannot drive anywhere in London. The traffic was bad already. And some bright spark decided, let's make the traffic even worse. We're going to bring all the traffic, condense it down and reduce the speeds. And it just doesn't work. And for me, it took the fun out of London because I used to enjoy taking the bikes, taking the car, driving around the city, you know, being able to share the Ferrari with people. You know, people were traveling from all around the world to go to London and they get to see all these luxury cars. And it's almost like they've all been punished. They've got noise cameras that read the sound of the exhaust now. They've got speed limits. Well, they always had speed limits, but they've got ridiculously low speed limits. And it's just not practical. It's not practical. It's not safe. Trying to ride a motorbike at 20 miles an hour, a bike is easier to ride when it's moving. When you're going so slow, you're low on your balance. There's so many factors. I don't need to go into it all, but the reality is the safety of the city is ridiculous. The magic, the enjoyment for me. So what do you do? And that's where I am. So I've come back now. You're probably going to ask me, where's Unana and the baby? They're still in London. They've chosen to stay. They weren't ready to make the move back here. So you're stuck with just Big Lou at the moment. This will give me a chance now to really get into the vlogs. So it's been like 7 months since I posted, just because there's been so much going on. I've got updates on the Panigale. I keep saying it's going to get built, but it really is. I've just had a part delivered that I've had to wait 8 weeks for. We're really just going to focus on that. I've got, there's a plan to build a new garage for the car and my bikes. I will be more active. I'm sorry that I haven't been, but it's been a really stressful time. I'm glad to be home. I love you all for staying with me on the journey. I'm sorry that I haven't posted enough, but let's go. We're going to go positive. The main aim now is what we got. We're in halfway through 2022. I'm going to train real hard, man. My idea is I've come back to the countryside. It's quieter. I can get my head stuck into the YouTube, the social media, building the Panigale. I've got to build the garage. But more importantly is physique. I really, really I want to get my head down and just focus really hard on the training. So I will take you on that journey. You know what I'm going to say to you, baby. So like, subscribe, press that bell, and comments. The comments are important. I want to read. What do you think? Did I make the right decision? Have I made a mistake leaving the city? I don't think so. I miss it, don't get me wrong. I haven't done this lightly. I gave it a lot of thought, but I needed to leave. I just didn't like the vibe, man. I miss some of the restaurants that I used to go to. So many things. But you comment. What do you think, London? Do you think London's safe? Do you think it's right the way that it's being managed? Have any of you been recently? Has anyone been down to Devon? This is a beautiful part of the country. You've got the ocean, you've got the countryside, fresh air, and you can park your bike up without it being stolen. Well, most of the time anyway. But yeah, listen, let's do this, baby. Let's build the greatest Panigale the world's ever seen. Well, I don't know if it's... Yeah, let's aim high. I was going to say the greatest 899, but let's go with the greatest Panigale ever. And yeah, let's do some magic together. Let's bring the spark back that was taken from us in London. But I love you all. Much love to you all. Stay safe. Look after each other. And I will see you on the next vlog, baby. Love you.